Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's discussion on social change from a sociological perspective. So, in this session, I'll focus on two major movements: the Me Too movement in the United States, and the Ni Una Menos movement in Argentina. So, both address the gender violence, but their approaches and contexts are shaped by their unique social and historical landscapes. Excuse me. So let's explore how sociological theories help us understand changes. So the Me Too movement in the United States. So first look at it. Um, it was gained a momentum in 2017. This movement highlighted sexual harassment and assault, particularly in powerful institutions like Hollywood and politics. So, from a sociological standpoint, we can use Weber's theory of social action to explain how individuals leveraged social media to collectively resist entrenched power structures. Charismatic voices like those of high profile celebrities use platforms like Twitter to drive public discourse and redefine norms surrounding consent and accountability. And Durkheim's concept of social solidarity also applies here. So, as the movement unveiled individuals globally against the deviant behaviors of harassment and assault. And in the Nuana Manos in Argentina, now again, just a reminder that it is from a shift from Argentina, a movement that's in Argentina, which began in 2015 in response to alarming rates of feminicide. So the movement advocates for women's rights and the end of gender violence. So through the Marxist lens, this movement highlights the intersections of gender and class power dynamics. Patriarchy often intertwined with economic inequality, pushed marginalized groups to demand systemic change. Additionally, Michael's iron law of oligarchy is relevant here as the movement critiques institutional power hierarchies that have historically protected abusers. So, from both movements, they were necessary to address urgent societal issues. So, in the U.S., the Me Too led to the legal reform, increased accountability in workplaces, and a shift in how sexual harassment is viewed culturally. And in Argentina, in the Niuna Menos, it sparked national debates, leading to new laws that aim to protect women from violence and provide more support for victims, including shelters. So we're just going to talk about some contributing factors. So in the U.S., social media was crucial in amplifying individual stories, while high-profile legal cases drove the movement forward. And in Argentina, grassroots activism and community organizing played a major role as citizens railed against feminicide and gender violence. So next we'll be talking about the role of social institutions. So, in both countries, media amplified these movements, which legal systems responded by creating new protections for victims. And additionally, educational institutions have integrated discussions of these issues, helping to raise awareness and shape future generations. So to draw everything to a close, so both the Me Too and the Niuna Menos movements show how social change can emerge from grassroots efforts and individual actions, transforming legal, cultural, and institutional frameworks. So sociological theories like those of Weber, Marx, and Durkheim provide us with tools to analyze these changes and understand how they reshape society. So, thank you all for listening, and I hope that this analysis helps deepen your understanding on how social movements can drive meaningful change across the globe.